Yeah, her, you see.
Greetings, Captain.
Hello, Vasco. Can't have her blowing our relations.
I wish Deimos was exclusively a military contractor.
Deimos builds some of the toughest ships in the settled systems. That's probably why the UC Navy continues to contract with them to this day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Andrea's not a fan of them.
Deimos ships are responsible for countless victories. They're a true piece of history.
Yeah, our friend. She is not a fan. Okay. Deimos. Job posting. Executive assistant. Seeking a highly motivated individual to assist the executive in charge of mining operations and day-to-day responsibilities. Prior executive assistant's experience preferred, but not necessary. Must be willing to relocate to Sidonia. Internship is unpaid with option for permanent role at the end of contract. Right. Corporate, secondary school. You will now be asked a series of questions to help assess your competence for this role. Please answer honestly, best of your ability. The executive wants you to bring them a whiskey neat. What does that mean? About 43 ounces, served at room temp. A VIP arrives at the office for a meeting with the executive, who is inexplicably running late. What should you do? Offer drinks, apologize, assure that the exec will return soon. A malfunction prevents the executive starship from starting up, and they need to go to an important off-world meeting soon. What course of action do you take? Let me use your bang up ship. Use the company credits to immediately charter an expensive luxury craft. When handling the executive's email, come across a message from someone claiming to have damaging information about the executive. What should you do? Take the info to the board directors. So again, ignore the email completely, then block the sender. Confront the exec and blackmail them in the hopes of getting a big raise. Ask the executive how they want it handled, then never speak of it again. The executive contacts you, asks you to see them in their office in the middle of the night. You can tell they're drunk. What do you do? Immediately go to their office, take care of them until they sober up. Please be aware that all answers are final, will be reviewed when considering your application. If you'd like to change an answer now, select the option to submit it. Jace Malkavian, thank you for your interest. We will review your skills, experience, let you know we feel you're a good match for choosing Deimos. Alright. Right. So I applied.
Welcome to Deimos.
Hello. Who's that? Oh, is that?
What do we have here? A civilian in my star yard. Deimos prides itself on being the UC's first and last line of defense in space. But we're more than happy to protect and arm bold entrepreneurs that do their business among the stars.
Wow. Do you only sell military vessels?
Deimos has a starship to fill every need. Science vessels and the like. But what we're known for, what we're built for, is combat. Deimos starships have seen more action in more theaters than any of our competitors.
I see. This place is certainly something.
History was forged in our star yard, time and time again. So, let's see about getting you a proper ship, one worthy of you.
Oh. Are Deimos ships really that good?
Yes, they are. I flew my longsword in 43 combat missions. It never once failed me. That's what you get with Deimos. Our ships have been battle-tested for decades longer than anyone else.
Great. Okay, I'd like to view 43 combat missions. That's impressive.
I've had a long and successful military career. Deimos starships have played a major part in it. In fact, I'm sure that if I flew any lesser starship, I probably wouldn't be standing here right now talking to you. That's what Deimos affords you. The confidence to go soaring into the fire, the death, and know that you will make it out alive.
Right. Sound like you miss it.
Suppose I do in a way. The excitement of barreling towards the enemy in a Deimos is a feeling that can't be replicated.
Okay, I like to view and modify my ship.
Right away.
Alright, so. If only I could modify my ship. Yeah, I can't do anything. I can't upgrade this part of my ship. Because unfortunately, there doesn't exist any better parts for this right now. Okay, so let's go to shipbuilder just to be sure. Yeah, I can't add any better shielding. 405, 370, and then it goes up to Class B. Okay, well, okay, let's see your ship.
Music to my ears.
The longsword. It's kind of inferior as far as engines and shielding is concerned. The Phalanx, now, that's a decent vessel. Has better grab. Okay. Gladius. Oh, that's nice. The Aegis. Oh, it's Class B. I can't fly it. Alright. Thank you.
When you get serious about your spacecraft, come back to Deimos.
Right. Let's see who this is.
No other ship can hold a candle to a Deimos.
Oh, she's
It's not even close.
Alright.
Yush, that feeling of sitting in the cockpit of a longsword? There's nothing like it.
Right. Must be a shill. A lot of customers around here. Alright.
I don't suppose I have time for a nap before we leave?
We're not going very far. Okay, so. One. Let's put on our helmet. Okay, and our spacesuit. Right, got the right one. Right. Okay, so let's continue. Stand by all hands. This is the captain speaking. We will be docking from Deimos Star Yards.
Pressure normalizing. Undocking complete.
Okay. Right. History of the settled systems. Night colonies found the UC Vanguard privateer. They be utilizing independent captains piloting their own ships. Okay. Alright. So ask. Don't have my help, my weapon loaded, or weapon in hand, I should say. Okay, so
do your part to keep Sidonia graffiti free. How's the saying go? Show no mercy, leave no quarter?
She's awfully chatty.
Hope nothing bad happens today.
There's Wayland. How are you?
Hey there.
Hey. I see her all the time, Sarah.
Go to Mars, they said. The pay is great, they said.
What was stolen?
So it's the crippling depression.
They didn't say.
Unknown at this time. In a press statement, Galbank acknowledged there was a data breach and reassured its customers that their accounts have not been compromised and their credits are safe.
That's good to know, huh?
Mars is ripe with resources, which means there's always going to be plenty of work.
Well, I guess we've been on mining here on Mars since what, the mid 2000s. Hello, jokester.
Don't worry. We're gonna make sure you get that job. Trust me. This is the best shot we've got at getting that request approved.
Okay, yeah. I filled out the executive assistant application.
Okay. Now we need to ensure you get hired. Basically, we'll need to make sure you're the only choice. To do that, you'll need to get access to the HR terminal in the corporate office upstairs on the main level. If you delete the other applications from the system, you'll be a shoo-in.
Isn't HR going to think it's odd all the applications were deleted?
Believe me, if you knew Tia, you wouldn't worry. I'll be honest, she's so overworked and behind in her tasks that I don't even think she knows there are any applications.
Okay.
That's a good point, though. Once your application is in, I'll ping her and ask her to take a look to see if any applications came in for me. That should get her to finally take a look, see yours, and if all goes well, she'll hire you on the spot.
Okay. So how can I gain access to the HR computer?
I happen to know that the HR director, Tia, and the other women in the office tend to go to the Broken Spear for happy hour at 5 every evening.
Yes, they do.
That's your window of opportunity.
Got it. I've seen them down there. In fact, I've chatted up one of them. She's really kind of good looking.
That's the spirit. Believe me, this is gonna help everyone. By the way, the HR password is password spelled backwards, which Tia thinks is pretty clever. She gets talkative during happy hour, and loud.
Right.
Surprised everyone doesn't know her password, honestly. Anyway, should be pretty easy.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thanks. All right, let's see what time it is. Oh, it's 12:11 right now. All right, so we gotta wait a few hours. All right, so we gotta wait till she gets good and greased. Okay, so we'll keep an eye on the time, Sarah, and My time's going by pretty slow. So how are you doing?
Yeah, what is it?
How are you?
Not at all.
Is there anything you do for fun?
Exploration is my entire life. I consider it both a career and recreation. That being said, I will make a confession, but you have to promise to keep it between us. Before I graduated from school, I was in a band. And no, I don't mean the school band. I mean a rock band. We called ourselves Ironic Comet. A ridiculous name, I know. But we were just a bunch of teenagers getting together and having fun. And before you ask, no, I wasn't the lead singer. I actually played the drums. The band never really went anywhere, of course, but those were good times, and I remember them fondly.
Okay, great. Yeah, pants look great. That's it for now.
Very well. Next time, then.
Have you met this jokester?
Bye-bye.
Right.
You've got to have a sense of humor, or else work and everything else is dull.
Right. What's that you doing there? Have you been here long?
This is only my second contract, so I think I've been here for, 4 years now. It's great. I love it here. I'm working on getting those red eyes that are all the rage these days, you know. You hear a lot of these other chumps complaining about Sidonia. They say it's boring or dangerous or whatever. Look, I come from an ice planet. These people have no idea what they're talking about. Sidonia is practically paradise compared to where I grew up.
Right. Well, you two both have blue eyes, so I don't think Sarah complains about her eyes. She used to work here. But I guess that's it between you and I.
Hey, see you around, I guess.
I guess, Layla. Keep working hard. I'm going to be working on getting that executive assistant job. Alright, so time's going by. Maybe we'll go have a few at the bar. Hey.
Hey.
Good to see you again, Athena. So we'll go and have a few.
A reminder that particle detonations can occur beyond the city limits between the hours of 0600 and 1800 local time.
Right. This guy's such a jackass. Hey, Mateo.
Caution. Subterranean particle detonation imminent. Be advised to secure this article and find
Hello.
Hey! Am I glad I got this job instead of mining some dead rock out in the middle of nowhere?
Oh, really?
5, 4, 3, 2.
I could use a break.
Maybe a little less detonations. So we need to wait. Right, let's wait 3 hours. Oh crap, I need to wait couple more hours.
Life ain't easy, but it pays the bills.
Alright. Okay, so. Alright.
So we'd struck oil, but it turns out it was just another deep water deposit.
Oh.
That would've been wild.
Well, alright, let's go to the HR office.
I heard you helped out Mitch. I know he won't give up looking for the rest of those books.
Right. I know I have to keep looking for those books.
Careful near the railings on the upper levels. It's a long way down.
Oh crap, this is the governor's office, sorry.
Many people think psychology is only good for treating past emotions.
Oh boy. Right. So we're out. Okay. Part 1 done.
Don't worry. We're gonna make sure you get that job.
I did it. I made sure I was the only applicant left.
And I can say that I've got some good news for you. I just saw the company message go out that you've been hired as Peter's assistant. Congratulations.
What a shock. Alright. What happens if they figure out what we're doing?
They won't. I'll tell you a little secret. No one really cares too much. I'm not saying anyone's bad at their job, just that everyone's too busy and overworked to care. Seriously, no worries, mate. I've been here long enough to know how they operate up there.
Got it. Okay, let's feel bad about that.
Not really, and neither should you.
What?
Either those applications were old and those people have moved on, or as soon as you disappear after this, they'll get to hiring again.
Okay. Alright, I'm ready for the next step.
Next step should be easy. Just go to work for Peter, and when you get access to his terminal messages, you'll see my request.
Okay.
All you've got to do is approve that request, and we'll be right on with it. Then, we can get that new equipment and show corporate how it's done.
Okay, good enough. Alright, red tape blue. Red tape run around. Report to work for Peter Brennan. Alright, great. So, obviously we need to...
The city of Sidonia is proud to be a pillar of support for the United Colonies. Seek your local Marine recruiter if you wish to sign up
wish
for
there was more
military
to do
service.
around here. Drinking gets old.
Right. Okay, great. Yeah, I'm sure drinking gets old. Alright, let's go. Beautiful. Let's take this helmet off.
It's amazing how smoothly our mining operations run with me in charge. I can't recall the last time we've had any major issues.
Alright. Jace Malkavian reporting for duty, sir.
Oh, you're finally back. I feel like you've been gone for ages. Do you know how tough this job is without an assistant?
I'm here now and ready to work.
Good. Now, let's make... You look a bit different than I remembered. Did you go to Enhance?
Yes.
No. Now I remember. They told me they sent me someone new. Anyway, they told me you were a strong candidate for this job. So, I'm looking forward to seeing how well you do.
Okay.
Well, enough chit-chat. Let's get to work.
Right. Sure, just point me to your computer. I'll get right to your messages.
Not quite. I need you to do something much more important before you get to that.
Get me some coffee,
I'm expecting a personal shipment. I'm not sure why, but the last time this happened, my assistant ended up speaking to Governor Hurst about it. Now, run off and get it for me.
Alright. What happened to your last assistant?
I don't know. At first I thought I had multiple assistants that rotated in and out, but it seems I've only ever had one at a time and they all just stopped showing up. I believe my last assistant was supposed to get me some coffee, but never came back. I honestly wasn't listening to whatever they were crying about.
Right. Okay. So, what's in the shipment?
What's in the shipment? A good assistant knows it's not their place to ask. Bad assistants get fired. Mediocre assistants get... You know what? I forgot where I was going with this, but it doesn't matter. Just get it for me, will you? Also, I don't quite remember. But it is important, that I know.
Fine. Okay, can you tell me more about yourself, sir?
I could, but we'd be wasting valuable time, so no.
Okay, fine.
Have a good one.
Don't be caught on the Martian surface without proper protective gear. All outside surface activities require the use of a certified safety suit.
Let's go ahead and get this shipment for him. Governor.
I couldn't be prouder than to govern the UC's first major space colony.
Right, I'm here on behalf of Peter Brennan.
Well then, you've been quite busy making a name for yourself, haven't you?
Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
It's okay. You can drop the act with me.
Okay, fine.
Interesting. It appears Governor Hurst is well aware of our exploits.
Okay.
If by exploits, you mean what your friend is doing for Sidonia, and not your work for Constellation, Ms. Morgan, you're right on the money.
Where the hell are you,
So look,
Sarah?
I admire a go-getter like yourself.
Right.
You're not in trouble unless you make trouble.
Right.
And I don't think you're the type. I know you're not really Mr. Brennan's assistant. I don't know exactly what you're up to, but I have a little reason to suspect you're up to no good. So let's cut to brass tacks. What can I do for you?
I'm here to pick up a shipment. How do you know so much about me?
Word travels fast around Sidonia. It's my business to know these things.
Right, yes.
Frankly, I'm not
indeed,
worried
Sir
about you. As long as you play your cards right, it'll stay that way.
Great, yeah. All right, so I'm looking for Mr. Brennan's personal shipment. You said you might know what happened to it?
Oh, I know exactly what happened to that shipment. However, I suspect Mr. Brennan neglected to tell you that I'm holding it due to his immense backlog of unpaid taxes. Then again, he may be unaware. Look, I'll tell you what. I'll release that shipment for you. But I'm going to need a favor first, since you seem to be adept at keeping quiet.
Right.
See, my personal spacecraft was stolen, likely by Crimson Fleet pirates.
Oh.
I need someone to find it. Then I need that someone to destroy it, discreetly.
Okay.
I need tight lips on this.
Oh, fine. Deal, I'll do this for you. Give me that ship. Why is it important to destroy that ship?
Well, this is a tricky situation indeed.
I understand. You stole
Not
it.
to get bogged down in details, but assuming this is the work of pirates, it's best to destroy the ship and everybody on board. Makes it cleaner for insurance purposes.
Fine. Why not ask this stuff?
Oh, it's a few reasons. I don't want this murdered in the process.
Okay, I understand.
Also, it's a bit of an embarrassment for a sitting governor to lose a ship. So I'd rather that not get out.
Fine.
I'm sure you understand.
Sure, I understand. Deal. I'll get you Get this done. You give me
Then
the
we
ship.
have an agreement.
All right.
I'll send you to the ship's last known location.
All right.
Remember, not a word of this leaves this room.
Fine. Fine. This guy is dirty as they come. This guy is dirty as they come. Hey.
Hey.
Good to see you again. All right. We're going to do Governor Hurt's dirty work. Okay, let's get going. Got work cut out for us.
While Sidonian City Ordinance 5.82 concerning graffiti street art or vandalism is still in effect, a permit has been retroactively granted. For the artist behind the Space Frog posters. Please stop reporting these artworks to the office of the governor.
Giant space frogs. Check something. I want to see my skills. Okay, so I have 2 ranks in this. I haven't had too many speech challenges. I don't like the color of our ship.
Need some work done? You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll call. Sure, have at it.
Heat leeches, yeah. So, I want to paint. Okay. So upgrade. Okay. It's a shipbuilder. Color. Okay, we'll be right back.